Good evening, I'm Justin Betty. As the COVID-19 pandemic continues, among the hardest hit groups is becoming Native Americans. There are over 500 federally recognized sovereign Indian nations across the country, including 11 here in Wisconsin, each with their own response to the pandemic. Recently, the CDC found Native Americans be more than 5 times more likely than white Americans to be hospitalized due to COVID-19. It's the largest disparity of any racial or ethnic group measured. Also found per capita, nearly 50% more people in Wisconsin's Native American population have died from COVID-19 than in the state as a whole. Meanwhile, as it continues to worsen here in Wisconsin, the pandemic, the Secaucus Chippewa community is preparing for the long haul. Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel went to the reservation today to learn more about their successes and the challenges ahead.
Compared to most tribal nations across the country, the Secaucus Chippewa community was doing well. Coming up for an interview meant I had to get a COVID test.
Getting your COVID test here is pretty easy. You pull up, fill out some information, and then somebody walks up to the car. Swab in hand.
Alright, it's just going to tickle a little bit.
Okay. Ooh.
Other side too?
Ooh.
I'll come out in 15 minutes and let you know, okay?
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
See? Not so bad.
But no plan is perfect.
This is really close, I think, to my heart because we have had COVID-19 hit hard this community. We've had 2 tribal elders recently that have passed away.
I know this on a personal level because my grandfather was actually the first one to pass away from COVID in this community.
The community is tight-knit.
The team itself has done an exceptional job keeping individuals informed.
Closing down hasn't come without its costs.
Our gaming facility, which is our #1 money maker for our community, it is closed and it remains closed because the protection of our community membership is the #1 goal.
And that is why we are so stringent with our testing. We can't have even one tribal member pass away from this.
SCC has rapid tests and antibody tests, along with the more common, slower testing options you see elsewhere.
The capacity that we have is what is unique to us. We have 3 machines, 3 of the Abbott ID machines that enable us to do lots of testing and drive-through testing.
The ICS team meets daily. Stakeholders from every part of the tribal government collaborate internally and externally.
We all have different sections. We all have different job duties and responsibilities. We're all focusing on the same intent, which is to slow the spread of COVID-19.
We work very closely with Forest County Potawatomi and Forest County themselves. We reach out to them if they know that if they need help with contact tracing, we are here to help, and vice versa.
It's a commitment to keeping their community safe that motivates the team.
And I feel like this community is feeling it really hard right now, but we are also getting through it together.
I mean, I work here because the community is a great community.
We do not put a price tag on our community members' lives. So when we have to go through this and endure the financial pains and gains as a tribal community, it's something that we reflect on a daily basis, but it's the right thing to do.
In Mole Lake, Cooper Henkel, Newswatch 12.